Lions off to a blazing start again this year. Time to run the no-huddle. Start with Mac Jones and the Patriots. Last night, probably the best we've seen from the rookie quarterback to this point. 275 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hey, Pats were right there at the end with a shot to win. Nick, did Mac Jones make you a believer last night?
No. No. How about this? I'll believe in Mac Jones, maybe, when Bill Belichick does. Bill Belichick last night had this decision. What's more likely? Our mediocre, weak-legged kicker nails one from 56, and we prevent Brady from getting in field goal range. That's option A. Or Mac Jones picks up 3 yards. And Bill Belichick, with his 50 years of football experience, with his, as Wilds likes to say, 8 Super Bowl rings, because we count the ones from the Giants. With all of that said, let's go with the kicker and the defense rather than our quarterback picking up 3 yards. Guys, he is what he is, which is hopefully one day average. This is where we're at now. Where we're just, he was, oh, come on. Oh, okay. Every player, every quarterback in the league has lit the Bucs up. And all that you got to stand on is completion percentage, because it's like, well, did he throw a lot of touchdowns? No, he scored 17 points. Did he have a lot of awesome plays? No, he scored 17 points. Did he at least play a clean game? No, he actually threw the 1 interception of the day. So, no, like, Belichick told you. Belichick told you. Can't trust him to get 3 yards. Rather have Nick Folk try a 56-yarder. So, no, I'm still not a believer in Mac Jones.
I believe wholeheartedly. You can check the posters that I bought and hung up in my hotel room. Why are you paying posters in your hotel? You're only there for 24 hours. Doesn't matter. That's how much I believe in him. That's why. Broussard, and I know this is sort of like against sports analysis, but would the narrative be around Mac Jones be different if that kick went in? It would be totally different. Mac Jones was not on the field. Tom Brady was not on the field. If that kick went in, the only thing everyone would be saying, and it would be the truth, is that Mac Jones, a rookie playing his 4th game, outdueled the GOAT. That is the narrative. Now, just because the kick went in doesn't mean that is still not the truth. Mac Jones played great. He had 19 straight completions. No one in New England is upset at Mac Jones. No one at all. Maybe in Kansas City they're upset because they realize that someone's coming for the crown that Mahomes has. But right now, everyone here is very happy.
All right, you went a little far at the end there, Wilds, but otherwise, amen. All right, otherwise, amen. Nick, I'm with Wilds on this. This is your chance to jump off of the Mac Stinks bandwagon. You're jumping off sooner or later, buddy. You might as well do it now. All right, because Mac Jones, for him to play the way he did yesterday in driving rain with the GOAT on the other sideline, with jerseys for the other quarterback all over the stadium, he outplayed him. And Wilds is absolutely right. If that kick goes in, we're having a whole different discussion, and everybody's singing Mac Jones' praises. And okay, that's fine. But you want to talk, I don't know if you don't like his neck size or what, but you want to talk about your boy Trevor Lawrence. I will say this. I'm on record. I do think Trevor Lawrence is better than him. I would take Trevor Lawrence over.
Real?
But as things stand right now, Nick, guess who averages more yards per game? Oh, Mac Jones. Guess who has a better completion
totally
percentage?
Irrelevant.
Oh, Mac Jones. And for all your insults to Mac about dinking and dunking, take off the training wheels. Guess who averages more yards per attempt? Oh, Mac Jones. Mac Jones is for real. I'm not saying he's all world,
Broussard,
but he's a legitimate franchise
if you're going to say it, then say it.
Of the future.
Don't say, hold on. I can't let any of this stand.
I say
First of all,
now.
Broussard, if you're going to say you think Mac Jones is better than Trevor Lawrence, then say it. Don't say, I'm on the record, I like Trevor Lawrence more,
now.
But here's all these stats that where Mac Jones is better. That's first of all. Second of all, it wasn't a missed 26-yard field goal or 36-yard field goal or 46-yard field goal. The field goal was missed because Mac Jones could not get them far enough down the field. It was not a chip shot that he just got unlucky on, like what happened to the Vikings a few weeks ago. That is not the story here. We want to play what-if games. The what-if game of if Antonio Brown holds on to a perfect Tom Brady pass in the end zone, then Mac Jones has to go the entirety of the field to win the game, and there's no chance he's doing it. Guys, you know, as my good dear friend LeVar Burton would say, don't take my word for it. Take Bill Belichick's. Can I trust him to pick up 3 yards? No, I can't. Kick a 56-yarder in bad weather outdoors. That's Bill Belichick's call, not Nick Wright's, Jenna.
To bed yet. All right, so it was both Wilds' return to Gillette as well as Tom Brady's, and he was fired up for this one. Tight game on a rainy night up in New England. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Tom hooking up with another Patriot. That's Antonio Brown to get the Bucs in field goal range. That sets up Ryan Suckup from 48 to go up by 2. Pats had time to get in field goal range, though. But Nick Folks' 56-yarder for the win just hits the left upright. And the Buccaneers escape with a 19-17 win. And the scene that we all wondered about, Brady and Belichick after the game, hugging it out midfield. A lot of emotion there, no matter what they'll tell you. Afterwards, though, Tom Brady on what it felt like to be back.
I tried not to predict what was going to happen and how I'd feel, and had a few emotional moments this week just thinking about all the people that have really meant so much to me in my life and that are a part of this community. And I'm just very grateful for, you know, amazing time here. And like I said, my football journey took me somewhere else, but I'm really enjoying that, and great to get a win. 3-1, I know, to make it about the game, but, you know, 3-1 against a really good football team tonight's what we wanted to get done.
You coached Tom Brady in practice for 20 years, but this is the first time you went ahead against him in a game. What was the experience like going?
Look, we went against Tom Brady every day in practice defensively, so it's not like we've never seen Tom Brady before.
Was the experience of coaching against him in a game any different?
They're a good football team. He's a great quarterback. I mean, I think that's all goes without saying.
We've had a personal relationship, and you know, for 20-plus years. So he drafted me here, and I've had a lot of personal conversations that should remain that way, and they're very private. And I would say so much is made of our relationship, and you know, as I said earlier this week, you know, from a player standpoint, you just expect the coach to give you everything he's got, and I'm sure as a player, that's what he was hoping from me. But nothing's really accurate that I ever see. It's all kind of, you know, definitely doesn't come from my personal feelings or beliefs. And I have a lot of respect for him as a coach, and obviously a lot of respect for this organization and, you know, all the different people here that try to make it successful.
Tom Brady saying all the right things. Well, that on-the-field emotion spilled off the field as well. Sports Illustrated's Albert Breer tweeting that Belichick came into the Bucs locker room after the game for a private chat with Tom. Oh, to be a fly. All right, Kevin Wilds, you predicted a Patriots win. That was about as close as it could have come to being a win for New England. What are you feeling right now? What's going
guaranteed.
through?
I guarantee
it. Getting close.
Don't water it down.
It was a guarantee. It was a guarantee. Did I say it was a guaranteed victory or a moral victory? I'm not sure. No one knows. We're going to have to check the tape. So here's the thing. If you're asking me how I'm feeling,
we don't record our shows.
My head is spinning around in circles. It is up is down, left is right. I have no idea what's happening. The game starts, scene setting. Tom Brady is cheered. Then Tom Brady is booed. Then Tom Brady breaks the record and he is cheered. Then he is booed. Then the game ends and he is cheered. You have people wearing Tampa Bay Bucs jerseys. The whole thing is confusing. To the point where another thing is confusing was my guarantee of a Patriots victory